And speaking of Plex web shows, on my mind this week as we enter week 85 of me doing this as a full-time occupation, we are now on that Plex web shows feature, which I talked about in that video. And what's cool about this is that you can load up Plex, select my channel or other channels, and just have it play a continuous stream of web content for you at night. That's kind of cool. So that is now up and running, and we're sending them new content. We've got a few videos still to shoot up to that platform, so be on the lookout for those. And last year, I was only on YouTube pretty much, but this year, we're now on YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, and Plex, and I'll show you where to find me on some of these other platforms. So on Amazon, I'm in the video shorts section. So what I'm doing on a lot of the products that I review is that we can upload my video into this Amazon video shorts thing and match it up with a specific product. And what's been great about this is that some videos that don't do too well on this channel because they're so popular actually do okay on Amazon. So one of my top videos on Amazon right now is my AirPods review, just because it seems to work really well in that platform and customers are already on that particular product listing to see it. So I've been really enjoying my time over there. Now, YouTube remains my primary upload location. Just because I have the largest following and also because it actually makes the most money at the moment. So we're going to be sticking with that as the primary. Then as the videos start to fade a little bit on YouTube, I'll start putting them up on those other platforms as well. So we keep an eye on what the real-time counter is, and then we decide when to upload things to some of those other platforms. And what's been interesting, though, about Facebook, which is our other new platform this month, is that my reviews are not doing as well there as they do on YouTube, yet the Extras channel stuff is doing very well. And my suspicion is that the Extras channel unboxings are usually just the product, and I think that is capturing the viewer's attention more than just opening up with my face. So one of the experiments we're going to be doing this week is taking my review videos for this week, and instead of just uploading the identical version from the YouTube channel, we're going to buffer it with about 3 to 5 seconds of B-roll before the intro starts to see if we can grab some more viewers that way. Because it's been really interesting just to see how much better the unboxings are doing versus the reviews on Facebook. And the unboxings on Facebook are getting more viewership than they're actually getting on the Extras channel on YouTube. So who knows, maybe the Extras channel is a better place on Facebook, but we'll keep playing around with this stuff. And it's just been really interesting just to see how each of these platforms is different in how viewers consume content. And of course, Twitch is the other thing that's out there we really haven't done much with yet, just because I don't do a lot of streaming. But there again, you can see that live streaming really wins the day on Twitch, but the on-demand content is not as prevalent. So it's really just a matter of trying to get the content tuned for each of these places without having to put in too much extra work. So we'll see what happens and keep an eye on it. And we'll have a Q&A in a few minutes about which of these platforms is best to watch me on. And now it's time for a Q&A from you, the viewers. And this first question came in from Ramon, who was curious about whether or not watching me on Plex web shows versus YouTube will hurt the financial health of the channel. And the answer to that is definitely no. I don't know which one is going to make more money on a day-to-day basis than the other, but my philosophy is be ubiquitous. Get your content out on as many platforms as you possibly can, which is what I've been trying to do over the last couple of months. And my only rule or criteria is that if I'm going to make the effort to put content somewhere, that there should be some kind of revenue share in exchange for that. And all 4 of the platforms that we are operating with right now have that. And some will make more money than others in the short term, and that's just going to be what it is. But again, I want to be ubiquitous. I want this brand to be a media brand and not something that is attached to one platform versus the other. Right now, of course, YouTube is the bulk of my revenue just because it's where a bulk of the views come from and it's where a bulk of my subscribers are finding me from. But we're trying some other stuff out too, just to see how it all works. And I'm eager to keep trying, because if you get on a platform early, right when it launches, there's tremendous opportunity there to stand out. Especially when you're on a platform like YouTube where there are literally millions of other people doing the same thing that I am. So any chance I can get to be featured somewhere in front of a lot of people is good for the channel growth in the long run. And I'm also thinking about some of the sponsor content that I do, because for a sponsor, I can say, hey, it's not only going to be on YouTube, but you're going to be on Amazon and on Plex and maybe LinkedIn, and maybe we'll do something on Facebook as well. So there's some value beyond just a per view kind of revenue stream here that I think is good for us in the long run. So I'm looking at this, again, very long range here, and anytime a new platform launches that monetizes, I'm very eager to get on those, even if they don't succeed in the end. VidMe is a great example of that. We were putting a lot of content up on VidMe just because I saw it as something that might kind of rise up as a, kind of a second-tier YouTube competitor. But unfortunately, that one went away. But I'm, again, not sad that I did it, because I'm sure people discovered me there and followed me on some of these other platforms that are still out there and operating. And a good reason why you want to get up on a platform early after it launches is my friend Goldie here. So Goldie, who has been helping us out at CES over the last couple of years, she started uploading daily videos to LinkedIn right when they launched their native video platform. And now she's got, I think, close to 35,000 followers on LinkedIn, if not more, which is a lot for that platform. And she's also, I believe, the top video creator on LinkedIn. And that's led to a whole bunch of other opportunities for her, both for her personal brand, but also the social media company she runs. So she found tremendous value by putting in a lot of work on a platform right when it first launched, because when you're there first, people are going to see you more. And she definitely was able to take advantage of that early launching opportunity. So anytime you see a new platform launching in whatever vertical you're in, pounce on it, because you can really get a lot of growth very, very quickly in the early days of a new platform.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, Gerard Newberg, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.